Alright, so once you are done locking all these little rubber bead things into the rim itself, you are now ready to put on your rear bead lock. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing what you did for the rim, but you're going to do it with this little ring here. You're going to put it over where the screw holes are, and you're going to press down trying to match up where these rubber outlets are to the plastic ring. That's what I'm going to do. Do a little rough right now so I can show you. Alright, so it's kind of going to look like that, and what you want to do is, the one thing you want to do is, if you are going to use a drill, put it to its lowest clutch setting, which is 1. And you want to slowly screw in every single one from one way to the other. You do not want to cross them. You want to do one way and continue that same way all the way through. And you want to make sure that there's no gaps in between the bead and the rim, because that's one way you could ruin your inner. You can get water inside there. You could basically ruin your tire completely, your inner foam, and that would actually, I have a perfect example, which I'll show you later, of what would happen, and it just crumbles. Like right now, it's nice and hard. It's like a little nice movement, but if water gets in there, it gets all soggy and it starts ripping up inside of the tire and it becomes useless. So you want to make sure you do this. You want to take your time on this, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so now that I have finished beading in my rear bead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand crank tool, and I'm going to crank every single one. Okay, so now you have your rear bead on. You want to make sure that your bead is touching your rim perfectly, and then you're done. Now I'm going to do the front on this one, and I'm going to do the other wheel, and then we're going to move on to our next part. Hello, now that I have finished with my tires, I put all hostile tires on my rears. Just for now, I'm just going to test them out, and if I like them, I'm going to put them on my Baja 5B. So I made sure that the plastic bead is touching the rim, making sure that no water could get through, and I am using Proline rims and Proline bead locks, if that was a question. So I did all my rear tires. The fronts I am going to keep Proline. I think they're just fine, the fronts. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to my pull start. Okay, I'm going to be doing the under